This is just my first live stream with you guys. If you see me looking over here in this area, it's because I have two screens. This side over here is normally what the comments are, and I can see kind of what's going on. And I do have a presentation for you guys, but before I do, I just wanted to say thanks for coming today. I know it's kind of late for some of you, but okay, great. And normally you guys can ask more questions and stuff. What I'd like you guys to do is during the presentation, if you guys do have questions for next time, because I want to do a follow-up one, teach you guys more. Ask me questions that you guys didn't quite understand, or maybe you wanted to expand on, so that I can make another presentation in a couple days. Okay. Let's just jump right into it then. So I just kind of put this together today. Let's see if we can get rid of that. Okay. And so if you guys haven't joined my Facebook group already, it's called the Affiliate Movement. It's where I'm going to be teaching everyone about just affiliate marketing, because it's kind of a passion of mine, and I've kind of grown to like over the time here. So let's see. Okay, cool. Let's hide that. So today I just kind of wanted to explain a little bit about my story, how I ended up getting here to where I am, and kind of my goals as far as the journey going ahead. And then also just kind of teach you guys a little bit about affiliate marketing and why I love it. Okay. I just put this guy right here as a little logo for you guys today. Just let me know what you think about that later on. So I just kind of wanted to give a quick outline just about me, my journey, what is affiliate marketing, how most people do it, and then why most people fail, and then a little bit on how to do it correctly. Now, what I'm kind of planning on doing is for the next one, going into like the strategies on how to do it correctly, so that you can become like the most profitable. Because I feel like unless you know just small, simple things to help grow in affiliate marketing, a lot of people try it and just fail, and then they hate it, or they think it's a scam right away. So first off, kind of some of the things that I try to live by, as a lot of you guys know, is those that are here. I just love my family, friends, and serving others, and throughout my life, it's kind of like, what I've tried to live by, and I'm especially trying to serve those that I have around me. And so one thing that I like to do, and that's why everyone in my life always tells me, man, you should be like a teacher, or this and that. I do love to teach and help people, and I like to help others succeed as well. And so I think that's the reason why I really want to start bringing value to people, not just you guys, but also to others that might be struggling with certain things, maybe wanting to make a little bit more money online and things like that. And that's because I also want to help others on their journey. And so, long story short, I just wanted to kind of go through a little sequence with you, because I went to BYU, Idaho, graduated in recreation management. During my college career, I didn't really have and my wife could tell you this. Whenever we were dating, she always used to be a little bit worried, because she's like, "Well, what do you want to do? Like, how are you going to make money in life?" And I'm like, I'll kind of figure it out and stuff. And then I went into recreational management because I kind of had like a framework to kind of follow what my dad was doing, and because I saw my dad, has a good way of life and kind of worked his way up. People love him and respect him in that way. And I was like, man, I feel like I could do that because I like to talk to people and stuff. And so that's kind of where I went. But whenever it came to school, I didn't really enjoy any of the classes or anything. I did enjoy the projects aspect, like the doing part, where I would go and honestly, a lot of it was actually marketing. What I enjoyed doing, I would go out and get people involved, put an event together, and then I'd go market it and help people actually go there and have fun. So those were the things I liked whenever I was in recreation management. But the biggest takeaways in college, I think, for me, was just finding my lifelong friends. Some of you guys might even be here right now. Found my wife working at Pizza Hut. That was the best job I ever got. And then for me now, fast forward that I do at least have a degree, a little backup plan if things were ever to go south, I could always use that. Okay. So after I graduated, like I said, I was kind of trying to follow my dad's footsteps here. And so I got I got an internship in Indianapolis, and it was fun. We got to go live with my parents again. But one thing that did stink about that, it was not paid. So it's kind of like good experience and stuff. But Kind of was a little bit setback financially. But when I did get a job, we lived in Boise for a while. We did that. I did that for almost a year. And then some of the pros about me doing that is I was helping others. It's a great cause, helping people. I got to hire employees that I really loved and got to see them grow and stuff like that. And they helped me grow. Um, and so it was great to help families and things. But when I get to this point right here where it says how it affected my family, it was good that Taylor and I were there, but it kind of like I would always look out the window, and maybe I've told you guys some of this before, but while I'm working, I'll plug away on my computer. Sometimes I'll just look out the window, Treasure Valley. It's gorgeous mountains out there, and they're like, man, I feel like I'm helping all these families, but like financially, I don't feel like I'm helping out my family sometimes. And so I was like, and I always had like this burning sensation of, man, I feel like I'm meant to do something greater on a bigger scale and help people. And I think a lot of that comes from my like just ambition to do something entrepreneurial. And then, but a big thing that kind of really hit me hard, and Taylor will attest to this, is whenever we lived in Boise, when I check my bank all the time, just because it's kind of something that I was always on my mind. And one day when we were living in our Boise apartment, I woke up and we were like negative money. And I was like, man, I feel like a failure of a husband. I feel like, what am I doing wrong? And so I'm like calling the bank, trying to undo some of these payments that they were charging us more. And that was kind of when, in my mind, it was like a trigger to say like, man, I need to find something else. Like I need to find like a side hustle. And so I'd be on YouTube, like finding how to make money. And I started dabbling in like making YouTube videos and great fun things that I loved. But in the end, and I ended up shifting and trying to do something in sales. And so that's when, kind of on a whim, like one thing that I do always love and appreciate about my wife, Taylor, is that she always supports me in whatever I want to do. And so she's like, do you think you can make it work? And I'm like, yeah, I think I can. And then next thing you know, we're packed up. We broke our lease. We're in a U-Haul and we're back in Rexburg preparing to do sales. And so this is kind of where that goes in. And for me, I just felt like it aligned more with like where I wanted to go in life. So sales, if Tanner's here, he kind of knows, is always huge up and down. So some of the pros, like everything I feel like in life has pros and cons. Like it's not just all terrible, like it all sucked. But some of the skills that I developed is just like how to communicate with people in the business world, going from, hey, how's it going, to, give me $500. Like those are skills that you can kind of convert to anything in life. And that's why I really did appreciate that. Was able to, and still am able to, develop some leadership skills. So recruiting others, training others, like that for me is like huge passion. That's kind of why I also wanted to do this, is because that's the part that I like the most is actually just helping people get there as well. But the thing and why I put this picture right here is I just feel like mentally and sometimes physically, door-to-door sales out there and sometimes 100-degree weather is just unhealthy. Like, I come home with migraines, like with anxiety and people yelling at me. And it's just like, I love sales, but I love sales whenever it's like more warm leads where people actually are looking for what what we have to offer. And so that's kind of where, and that's where the transition comes. For me, like I've always had a passion online. Like I always think, man, like me being in front of a door, me being in front of trying to recruit someone, it's great because I'm there in person, but I feel like it's not scalable. And I feel like with the internet in this day and age, there's so much more you can do. And so I've always had that fascination. I'd always try things online. And so like when it came to recruiting new people for sales, I tried to do a lot of things online and I saw some success. But really like this last summer, when for me, it was like really overwhelming with my job and a lot of the projects going on, like we're kind of going downhill because of the COVID and everything. And then we also had my son Corver, like greatest things ever, but also sometimes a little bit overwhelming. And it was kind of cool because my brother and we actually, I think, started with my wife, where she showed me a post on Facebook on a group of some girls saying, hey, does anyone want to take care of their bugs? And then I looked into it because Taylor sent it to me, and she had like 75 comments on it of people like, more info, more info. I'm like, oh crap, like what's going on here? So I was like, I wonder if I can do that. And the next thing you know, I was like plowing away on all these Facebook groups and actually getting warm leads, and just personally, not like helping my brother Ryan at all or anything like that. I generated over $8,000 in 10 weeks just online, not including all the doors that I was hitting. And so that's kind of crazy because literally at the end of the summer, we could pay off our car in full just from everything that we did online. And the funny part is, like, I would come home from doors completely swamped, but I get on my phone and start. My grandparents call it a little what do they call it? They call it a finger machine. I'd get on my finger machine, which is just my phone or my iPad, and I start plowing away. And then after a couple of weeks, I had so many messages. I'd do so many messages that I got carpal tunnel on my right hand. So people would be like, "What's wrong with your hand?" I'm like, "Yeah, I'm just getting too many messages, you know." But the thing about it all is that it kind of opened my eyes to, like, man, if you can organically make sales like that for pest control, like what can you do in the world besides that, you know? And so that's why I've always believed in the concept of affiliate marketing. Now, I found affiliate marketing way back when I was in Boise. Whenever I was looking up in YouTube things like how to make money online, there's tons of things like Amazon FBA. There was like influencer marketing. There's Facebook ads. There's all these things. But one thing that I liked about affiliate marketing is that you didn't have to have a product. So you didn't have to go out and make a product. You didn't have to store anything. Like sometimes people have eBay companies where they have garages full of junk and then they have to send them out. You don't have to do any of that. There's no customer support because it's someone else's product. And so people aren't calling me, texting me, or emailing me saying, "Hey, this doesn't work," or "Hey, ClickFunnels, like I can't get a hold of you." I don't have to deal with any of that. And the cool thing about it is you can do it with paid traffic and stuff like that. And some people do that to kind of scale faster. But the thing I like about affiliate marketing is you can do it organically. Like there's very little things you have to pay for to get started. Whereas there's like a lot of other programs where you have to put thousands of dollars in to pay for things before you can sell it. And then, what's the profit margin? Whereas affiliate marketing is pretty much all profit. And so when people ask me, like, what is affiliate marketing? If you want to break it down just super simply, it's just you're the middleman. Okay. So there's a company like Amazon, and then there's a consumer that wants whatever they're selling, and you're just the person to present it to them. It's basically just, instead of Amazon doing all these commercials, they're having people be affiliates where you put a product in front of someone, mostly through a link, and if they click the link and buy anything from that link, then they give you a commission or a kickback for doing that marketing to them. And so if you look right here, it's pretty simple, right? Like the retailer pays a commission to the affiliate partner. The affiliate partner just promotes, whatever product, and the consumer purchases it. So this transaction right here, just the promoting, it's kind of cool because you don't have to, like I said, do the support. You don't have to do product research. You don't have to do all these crazy things. All an affiliate has to do is market, which basically is find traffic and put something in front of something that put a product or an offer in front of someone that is already kind of in the market for it. And I'll give you an example. Like there's a lot of people on YouTube who, like all into about video cameras, or like, for example, my sister does photography. Like there's a lot of people that make YouTube videos and get thousands and thousands of views. And then they're really underneath in the comments or in their about sections, they have a bunch of links to Amazon products, like what kind of camera they use and what kind of lens they use and what kind of lights they use and things like that. And so when anytime anyone clicks on those products, they get money for it, which is awesome. I think that's crazy because they're doing what they love, and then they just put something that these people probably already want or need anyways, and then they get paid for it. So that's kind of what affiliate marketing is in a sense. Okay. And so this section, like normally I'd be seeing your guys' comments, and I want to make sure that the next time I'll get it set up so you guys can ask me questions. Because more importantly than me just blabbing, I want to help you guys understand things and to kind of grow and ask questions, because I think it's something really cool that all of us could do. Like my Uncle Kenny, for those of you guys don't know, he is crazy about fishing. Like all he wants to do is fish. And so like in my mind, I'm like, man, Kenny, if you just literally, because he likes to tie flies, which is basically like, he sits there with a big microscope and makes these little baits for these fish. I was like, Kenny, if you made a YouTube video and just literally showed people how you made these things, and then you just put down some links like, hey, this is my favorite fishing rod, my favorite fishing pole, you probably make a lot of money because, people are out there passionate about certain things. And so, but the thing that a lot of people do in affiliate marketing and why they fail is because, and I kind of break it down in steps, right? They get an affiliate link, like their Amazon link, and they just spam it all over the place. And this is probably not the best example with Amazon, because Amazon is a little bit easier if you can have YouTube videos or something. But like if you had, for example, like an education offer, like for example, like what I like to do, where I become an affiliate for programs that teach people how to market. If I just spam that link all over the place, first of all, a lot of people probably won't click it. And second of all, when they do, like they don't know me, they don't know the company, they don't know. There's three things that people need like to buy. It's know, like, and trust. And so that if they don't know me, they don't like me, and they don't trust me, then no one will buy from anything that I'm just throwing all over the place. And then when affiliates don't make money, they're like, man, this sucks. Like affiliate marketing's hard. It's a scam. And they get mad, and then they just go back to whatever they're doing before, or they try something, the next shiny object thing like Amazon FBA, and kind of waste a lot more money. Okay. And so, okay, cool. So I only have two more things to go over before I'm going to go into these things more in depth for the next Facebook Live, but I just kind of wanted to introduce them to you guys so I can kind of break it down more. But the biggest thing in affiliate marketing, and actually it's not just with affiliate marketing, but like anything in marketing in general, is your email list. And so I'm going to open this up real quick. Hopefully you guys can see this. I'm going to show you what most people do incorrectly. So most people just spam their link right here, and then they just send them, and that link brings them right to the offer. And so let me just do this. And then let's do this. Okay, so this is link, and then this is offer. And it makes $0, right? But the coolest thing that everyone does as marketers is they have something called a squeeze page and a landing page. And this is what I'm going to teach you guys next time, is about funnels. Instead of just sending people right to the offer, they don't even know you, they don't like you, it's like they don't care. You can build traffic by, like, for example, if I have YouTube videos, I'm teaching people how to make money as an affiliate, and then I give something away for free, or I give something that the consumer wants. That's called a lead magnet. Okay, it's called a lead magnet. And so like right now, I'm making a book, an ebook that I want to be able to give you guys all for free. And so when I finish that, I can give you guys all that. But basically, so what I do is, or what successful marketers do, is they send people to this, say, hey guys, I just made a new ebook, teach you guys like the basics of affiliate marketing, and teach you guys how to, get your first leads and get your first sales. So, and then I'm like, if you guys want that lead magnet for free, just go ahead and click the link. That link takes them to a little something called, let's see if I can get this going. So they're right here. Let's do that. And then we'll put, and then that will take you to a thank you page. And then that'll take you to, let's just make this the offer. Okay. So this is just simple. It's called, let's see here. So this is squeeze. Sorry for the handwriting. Squeeze. And so the most important thing about the squeeze page is you get their email address. Okay. So in exchange for whatever it is, the top best headlines, like the top best fishing rods, my list of favorite flies, whatever is your niche, most people stick to health, wealth, and relationships. So that's the most successful niches. But the most important thing, guys, in anything, is building an email list. And I'll tell you why here in a second. But then you go so once they put in their email, then they get whatever it is you're giving them, and this is called the thank you page. Now, the reason why you have a thank you page is because you want them to know, like, and trust you. So it's like a picture of you or a video of you saying, like, thanks so much. Like, I know you're gonna love, your new ebook. And it's also called a bridge page. It's a thank you page or a bridge page because you're bridging them to the offer. Okay. So now it's not just them going to a random link. Now it's like, man, this Logan guy, he gave me some value. He's introducing me to whatever the offer is. So it could be, a program for dogs. If you're, trying to sell dog programs, it could be, just any kind of offer that you're trying to sell online. And that way people are more likely to buy it because they're like, hey man, what does this guy have to offer? What is this and that? But even then, guys, it's not very likely that people will just go straight from the lead magnet to the thank you page to buying. Some people will. Like, the chances of this are way higher than that. But what I want to do, let's see this. Let me just undo tons of stuff. The reason why all this is so important is because you guys have probably all heard that people take about 7, especially on my church mission, people would be like, it takes about 7 times for someone to, listen to the missionaries or get baptized or whatever. So when you get someone's email, not only is it like the lead magnet goes into thank you page and goes into offer. So, and most people still don't buy from that, but now you have their email, guys. And this is the biggest thing. With email, you can literally tell your story, say, hey, Logan, like basically what I did to you guys today. My name's Logan. This is what I'm doing. I'm a marketer. These are the things that really help me, right? So you got email after email. And so that's why some people, and these are automated email sequences. That means good marketers have automated email sequences, like 20 to 50 emails. So over the span of maybe 6 months, these people are seeing your emails every day, and something that they would actually want. And so once they know, like, and trust you, you could offer them something that you truly believe in, and they're going to buy it. And so what I want you guys to think that's kind of crazy, once you get an email list, anytime you make an email with an offer, it's a lot of marketers say it's kind of like an ATM machine. So it's like, man, I need some money. Not like, because you actually care about these people, because they're people, right? You want to help them out. And so any offer you give should help them solve a problem. But really, I mean, like, the bigger your email list, it just becomes an ATM machine. So it's like, out of those X amount of people, even if 1% buy whatever you have, you're going to make money. And so generic, you'll hear marketers say this over time. One email is equivalent to $1 a month, usually, on the low end. And so that's why, guys, honestly, everyone says that the money is in the list. It's not really about the instant sales. It's not really about this and that. It's about putting out value, putting out traffic, or getting traffic by a blog or YouTube or Facebook groups or whatever, to find those people that are your dream customers, giving them value, giving them things for free, get them on your email list, and then that's how you can build a relationship and eventually offer something. So that's what affiliate marketing is for me, and I'll be able to show you guys a little bit more next time, kind of a breakdown of those funnels, maybe even give you some examples, because, like, for example, it's going to look different for every single person. Like my dad's in the YMCA, that's more membership based, but I'm sure that, and I know that they have email sequences, and anytime that they have new offers, they have an email list that's ginormous, so they can just send out emails, and people that have canceled and stuff, they still have their emails. So it's like, hey, let's get you back in the Y. It's crazy what you can do just with people's emails. And so that's kind of the biggest thing. And my last comment on this before the last page is just asking about questions, but I can't really get your questions. So those who have my phone number, if you guys just want to text me any questions you guys might have, give me some ideas for next session, I would love that. But the only thing that you truly own in anything that has to do with marketing is your email list. And the reason is because YouTube could change their algorithm. YouTube could ban your account. Facebook, as everyone's kind of seeing right now with everything that's going crazy, can delete you. They can decide, Zuckerberg can wake up and decide, I don't like Logan anymore. I'm going to shut down his whole Facebook account, Twitter, TikTok, all of that can be shut down, but no one can take away your email list. And so that's why over years, the ones that are successful is the ones that grow their email list to 1,000, 10,000, 100,000 people. And so that's kind of what I wanted to share with y'all today, a little bit about affiliate marketing. Next time I kind of want to go into what is a funnel, why are funnels great, and then maybe just some, I know a lot of people have questions like, well, what do I need to buy to get started? What does that look like? What programs do you prefer and things like that? There's a lot of options, especially depending on what you guys' niche is. But I kind of wanted to show you guys what that looks like for next time. So the homework today is to just ask me any questions that you guys might have. I'm going to put together another one in probably 2 days. And we can do it at the same time or earlier if people need that. I'm going to try to get the comments set up because I do want all of your guys' likes and comments because I want it to be a little bit more engaged instead of me just kind of spewing out tons of information. But thank you so much for being here with me, guys. I really appreciate it. Join my Facebook group if you can, or invite other people that you think might like some of this. And if nothing else, we just hope you have a great night. Thanks so much, guys.